The night had begun like many others, but something happened in a city that never sleeps, where reality and fantasies collide, that would have an effect on the entertainment sector. There was music playing throughout the chic building, bright lights, and lots of laughter. Tamar Braxton, a popular musician and TV personality, was present to unwind and enjoy the vibe of the crowd. With her infectious laugh and dominating presence, Joy was engaging with both fans and friends. Even though his career was still in its infancy, Jeremy Robinson, a rising star in the field, was also present. He was eager to make a name for himself and had developed a following, but as the night went on, people nearby could see something simmering behind his outward focus. When Tamar spoke with others, the experience began amicably, but quickly spiraled out of control when Jeremy approached her with a degree of intensity that startled everyone in the vicinity. He said he was impressed by her efforts, but his tone quickly shifted as the friendly exchange turned hostile and the air filled with unsaid resentment. Witnesses would later describe the episode as charged with an unexpected intensity and electrifying, making it clear to everyone that this was not your average fan contact. Shouts echoed throughout the venue as the exchange quickly heated up and customers turned to see what was going on. Jeremy's growing rage stood in stark contrast to Tamar's calm demeanor as she attempted to defuse the situation. The scene shifted from one of surprise to terror as words turned into deeds in a few seconds, what started out as an uncomfortable exchange escalated into a physical attack, and people scrambled to flee the mayhem. The surprising noises of battle overtook the noise of the crowd. Despite Tamar's obvious signs of shaking, the police arrived to find a scene of confusion and anguish, even though she had managed to signal for assistance. Though the pandemonium had already set the stage for a spectacular clash that would leave everyone involved with permanent wounds, bystanders rushed to her help and implored Jeremy to back off. Even though she was stunned by what had transpired, Tamar talked with clarity and the police, outlining the violence she had experienced and emphasizing that all she wanted was to have fun tonight. A mixture of defiance and sorrow could be seen in Jeremy's emotions as he was being arrested, indicating that he was concerned about the implications of his actions and the ego that had driven them. Social media was quickly used by supporters and critics to express their displeasure and support for Tamar. As a result, media outlets were keen to cover the tragedy from every viewpoint. The internet was overrun with hashtags advocating for awareness of the pervasive problems with violence and mental health in the entertainment business. It served as a rallying cry for others who had gone through similar experiences, emphasizing how crucial it is to create safe spaces for everyone. As usual, Tamar made use of her platform to raise awareness of the problem of domestic abuse and violence. She fearlessly discussed the psychological toll that being in the public eye can have in the weeks that followed the attack, highlighting the fine lines that exist between admiration and obsession. Many conversations that transcended the catastrophe itself were sparked by her bravery. Conversations about empowerment and resilience cantered on Tamar's road to recovery. Reclaiming one's narrative was achievable even under the most difficult circumstances. When the dust settled, the event would always be remembered by those who saw it, acting as a warning about how fleeting tranquility can be in the midst of chaos. She shared resources and networks of assistance for individuals in need while using her voice to urge others to speak out against violence. The bright lights of celebrity, even though Tamar Braxton came out with her head held high, the event between her and Jeremy Robinson ultimately underlined the urgent need for debates about mental health, respect, and the consequences of fame in a world where adoration might so easily turn into obsession. The wounds from that evening continue to serve as a startling reminder of the complexity that can be found in the world of celebrities. The next twist in Tamar and Towanda Braxton's story, which is sure to heighten the drama, shows just how strong Tamar was in taking back her own narrative and encouraging a significant number of others to tackle challenges head-on and find their inner strength. Her story served as a crucial turning point for activists all around the world, highlighting the fact that everyone, regardless of background, deserves respect and safety. Has everyone shared their thoughts in the comments during their live sessions? Recently, there has been a lot of speculation, with some fans theorizing that envy may be the driving force behind Towanda's hatred for Tamar. Towanda's bitter attitude stems from Tamar's ongoing success on a range of venues, including music, reality TV, and live television. As many of you know, Tamar has been enjoying a string of professional successes that have kept her in the public eye and solidified her status as a well-known personality in the entertainment business. While Towanda has achieved her fair share of fame and accolades, the analogies have sparked heated debates on the internet. Supporters of Tamar insist that Towanda is acting out of jealousy, and the internet, as usual, loves to take sides. According to them, Towanda isn't taking these accusations lightly. In keeping with her fiery spirit, she is responding to Tamar's fans with scathing and pointed comments, proving that her seeming animosity is just a front for her jealousy over Tamar's successful career. Theories abound that suggest Towanda's complaints are more about feeling overshadowed than personal issues. Towanda didn't hold back in a statement that made people talk. She made compelling arguments that offered the ongoing rivalry a fresh perspective in addition to bolstering her position.
Pour into certain types of energy. I make different choices in my life. And that's just where I am.
But this is TV, Josh. outside of yesterday and today, when was the last time you talked to me?
I don't recall. It wasn't my birthday because you didn't call me.
Your birthday's September. Here we are in March.
Towanda recently charged Tamar's followers of inflating their disputes to make it seem one-sided, claiming that the online narrative is emphasizing superficial aspects of the case while ignoring more profound personal and family problems. Furthermore, she underlined that their relationship is actually a lot more nuanced than mere jealousy. The Towanda response set off The conflict has grown beyond the sisters' personal issues as the rivalry between Tamar and Towanda intensifies to include how the public and media interpret their relationship. The already tense dynamic between the sisters has been made worse by the scrutiny and analysis of every word she has said by fans and commentators. One thing is obvious, though. Their participation in interpreting and amplifying it is making it even more intense. It's unclear if this debate will continue to escalate or calm down. The narrative of Tamar and Tamar Braxton is becoming an intriguing spectacle due to family conflict and public attention. I can't deny that Towanda's comment had an impact, especially considering Tony's. Given that Tamar is the least successful Braxton sister and has established herself in the music industry, Tony would be the more logical target of Tiwa's jealousy than Tamar. Fans aren't helping this mess by pitting the sisters against each other. The scenario is a whole mess.
They call me. I talk to them every day.
Girl, you don't answer the phone.
That's
Girl,
not true.
stop.
Let's be specific. Did you call me yesterday?
I did, actually.
Did I answer it?
Well, because we're taping now.
No.
But
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Oh,
when you called me, every time you called,
that is not the
every
truth.
time you called, I answered. Every time you text, I answer. That's a fact.
Okay.
That's a fact.
So I'm a liar.
No, you said that. I didn't call you that. That's the word that you're using.
Everyone knows that I always have receipts.
But the two sisters are not without their issues. The issue isn't getting any better because of the number of opinions on social media, where users have posted things like, "I'm not sorry to say, I don't like Towanda at all, Tamar." Even though Towanda has a smug, pessimistic outlook on life, she is sly and presents herself as perfect. Others have stated that despite the widespread belief that Tamar's success is the cause of Towanda's jealousy, the actual reason she isn't totally in favor of Tamar because she believes that her sisters were harmed during Tamar's early seasons of fame. The notion that Towanda can view Tony as a rock star while holding resentment against Tamar believes she doesn't deserve her notoriety, which makes this a serious conundrum. After watching the following video, let me know what you think.